Yo, what's good guys, Levine here, and today I'm bringing you guys the second episode of the upgrade ratings predictions in NBA 2K18 My Team. You guys showed so much love on the first one. I think we hit like 27 likes. It's absolutely insane. If we can hit 25 likes again, I'll start doing downgrades next video, and I also plan to do a rookie ratings predictions right after the draft. So yeah, there's 6 more players in this list that I think will make significant jumps in ratings next year, so let's get into the first one. First up is Harrison Barnes with the Dallas Mavericks. Last season, he put up 19.2 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 1.5 assists per game. Last year, he started off the year as a 74 overall silver card, but I believe that those stats and the fact that he basically just carried the Mavericks to however many wins they got, I really don't know, is good enough to make him a 78 overall gold card for next year in NBA 2K18 My Team. Next up is Tim Hardaway Jr. I might be being a little too generous with this one, but he did have a great year. He averaged 14.5 points per game, 2.8 rebounds per game, and 2.3 assists per game. And I believe that those stats, and especially his play in the playoffs, he really did step it up when it came to playoff time. I believe that those stats and his playoff performance, like I said, are enough to earn him a 76 overall gold card for next year. I think he definitely earned it. He could be a 75 or a 74, but a 9 rating jump is absolutely insane. That's probably the biggest one that we're going to see on the list here. Next up is Marcus Smart, who started off the season last year as a 72 overall silver card, but on the year he averaged 10.6 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, and 4.6 assists per game, while contributing as a great defender during the Celtics playoff run to the Eastern Conference Finals, as he played great defense on Kyrie Irving in that series, and is really proving himself to be one of the better defenders in the league, and also not a bad three-point shooter, as he hit like 6 threes in one of those Eastern Conference Finals games. But those stats and his performance in the playoffs definitely earned him a 77 overall gold card next year. He might be an emerald in a couple years, maybe even a sapphire. He might even become one of the stars of the league. But for now, I think he can have a 77 overall gold card for next year. Next up, we have Andrew Wiggins of the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know this may seem kind of biased again, but he had a great year. He started off the year as a 77 overall gold card, and he put up 23.6 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 2.3 assists per game, while having just a great year, helping the Timberwolves get a few extra wins when Zach LaVine was injured. I know this may sound crazy because some people still think of him as a bust, but I think that is enough to earn him an 80 overall emerald card for next year, because he definitely has emerged as a possible all-star for the next season and for years to come. Next up, we have Kevin Durant. I know that this one is going to be very controversial, but you got to give the man some respect. He won his ring, he won his finals MVP, and shout out to him for doing that. But on the year last year, he put up 25.1 points per game, 8.3 rebounds per game, and 4.8 assists per game, while not even possibly being the best player on his team. I think that he is, but it's debatable whoever's better, Steph or KD. KD absolutely came to play in this year's playoffs, and I believe keeping that in mind and his stats and his performances in the regular season, I believe that is enough to earn him an 86 overall sapphire card for next year in NBA 2K18 My Team. I know this may seem kind of crazy because LeBron and Curry were only 85 overalls last year, but I think they're going to bump up the ratings a little bit, honestly, and I think KD has definitely earned this 86 overall sapphire card. Next up, we have the king himself, LeBron James. He played absolutely out of his mind in the NBA Finals, averaging a triple-double, which is absolutely insane. But also in the regular season, he put up 26.4 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, and 8.7 assists per game, while leading his Cavaliers to the second seed in the Eastern Conference. While keep in mind that he generally does coast in the regular season, which is absolutely crazy considering that he can still put up those stats when he's not even playing 100%. I still do believe personally that LeBron is the best player in the world still. The fact that he is still the best and his stats for the regular season and the playoffs should earn him an 87 overall Ruby card for his base card next year. This may seem a little bit crazy considering that unanimous MVP Stephen Curry had an 85 only last year, but I think LeBron has definitely earned this card considering his performance in the finals this year. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave your predictions for all the players in this video in the comments below. I just want to see what you guys think about this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.